Today, the Department of Justice interviewed Ghislaine Maxwell to see if she might have new evidence in the whole Jeffrey Epstein case, but there are a number of problems with the timing of this interview, and here are just some of them. First, just a couple of weeks ago, the DOJ said that no new information will be released on the Epstein case. That, of course, led to a lot of outrage against the Trump administration over the last week or two. Second, Maxwell has a history of lying under oath. She was charged with perjury regarding 2016 testimony, although those charges were dropped in return for her not appealing the 2021 conviction, which related to her sex trafficking charges. Third, the person interviewing her today is Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, and Blanche just so happens to be Donald Trump's former personal lawyer. Blanche also said on a podcast that he is friends with the attorney for Ghislaine Maxwell, a gentleman named David Marcus. Marcus, for his part, has said that Donald Trump wants to get to the truth of the matter. In the past, Trump had said that he wished Maxwell well and said that he met her numerous times over the years. So we have a situation where the former personal attorney for Donald Trump is interviewing Maxwell, is friends with her attorney, and they want to see what new information she can offer. Even though she was previously described as being exceptionally misleading, and all of this coming just 2 weeks after the DOJ said that no new information was to be had on the Epstein case. It should be obvious what's going on. Maxwell wants to get out of jail, and she will say what is necessary for her to get out of jail. She might be willing to say that she never saw Trump around underage girls, and that Epstein tried to offer Trump underage girls, but Trump said absolutely not. She's going to say something that Todd Blanche can use to have her sentence commuted. And whatever she says is going to help Donald Trump. And if that sounds too unbelievable, remember what just happened a couple of months ago with New York Mayor Eric Adams. He had all charges against him dropped because he started cooperating with the Trump administration on illegal immigration. And we also have to look at the people that Trump surrounds himself in his second term. Pete Hegseth, Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, Kristi Noem. These are not people who were selected because they were the most qualified. It was because they were the most loyal. And Todd Blanche is the same way. He already served as Trump's personal attorney, and now he's Deputy Attorney General. 2 weeks after all the outrage began with Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, we have now come full circle back to the point where Maxwell will give new testimony to exonerate Donald Trump. And I know that a lot of people really believe that this whole Epstein thing is going to bring down Donald Trump. And I'm saying it absolutely will not do that. They are conjuring up a way for Trump to be exonerated. It's going to get Maxwell out of jail, and it's going to give Trump a way to free himself from the whole Epstein fiasco. But there's one more thing that might happen with Maxwell's testimony, and that is she might implicate other people who will coincidentally be the enemies of Donald Trump.